Okay, we're still looking at the inflationary pressures. We've just had the Reserve Bank board pause for the first time in 12 months, but the RBA governors said, you know, there will be more or could be more rate rises ahead. They're waiting to see that quarterly inflation data. How much of a factor is energy inflation and also, rental market, housing? That seems to be a big factor in all of this as well.
Absolutely. So yesterday, the governor of the Reserve Bank, Philip Lowe, spoke at the National Press Club. We played that here on Sky. And also, it's interesting just to note really what message came out of that. So there are a lot of messages. Number one is that the Reserve Bank strategy now, unlike central banks around the world, and particularly New Zealand, which raised rates yesterday by 0.5%, is trying to almost glide Australia's economy into a soft landing. Now, I should explain that. They're trying to protect jobs by doing that. The danger that they have, and they acknowledge this, is effectively that if inflation is stickier or it is higher for longer, there's a point at which they really have to start hitting the Australian economy again with higher interest rates. Now, energy prices rising, oil prices rising are one danger. A second one is rents, as you point out. A third one is wages. And of course, the claims that we're seeing from the ACTU and even the government saying that maybe wages should go up with inflation as well. So these are all things. So pick up just a little of Philip Lowe yesterday at the National Press Club.
If we need to keep interest rates high for longer to make sure that inflation comes back to 2 to 3% reasonable range, reasonable time, we'll do that. But that will be determined by the flow of events, won't it?
So just to illustrate that glide, though, for you, Laura, I can show you the ASX interest rate predictor as it sits right now. So this is where it is saying 94% chance next month of no change. So in other words, this period of time where they're effectively going to keep rates where they are, hoping like hell that basically jobs can be preserved as they hope that the inflation rate will come down. Time will tell.
Yeah, it certainly will. What about the market today?
Okay, so let's have a little look. So the market has been a little lower based off what's been going on Wall Street because, of course, higher energy prices really don't bode well. You can see here at the moment down by around 5 points. But one thing I just wanted to show you is some of those energy stocks in particular. We should be able to show you the performance of some of those as we sit there. So the likes of the Woodsides, the Santoses and the Beach Energies are all broadly higher off the back of those higher energy prices around the world.